Hello, welcome back. So I'm going to start off with these egg cutouts that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to decoupage this napkin that I picked up from Home Goods. Here you just want to make sure you take off all the extra layers on the napkin if they are 2-ply or 3-ply. And then we're going to start off with a thin layer of Mod Podge. Okay, then you just want to lay your napkin on top. Give light taps, don't rub, or you'll end up tearing your napkin. Then we're going to cut off all the excess, and then you will see me grab my sanding block, and we're going to take off the rest of what's left, and it'll give you a nice clean cut on the edges. So here, I've never done this before. I wanted to try like stenciling with like dimension. You're gonna see me scrape it on with a little plastic spatula, carefully trying not to get it underneath the stencil. And this stuff I also picked up at Hobby Lobby, which I love to use on my crafts. It always gives the edges a nice age effect. Here I'm just using the gilding wax to bring out the raised stenciling that I did. Lastly, I glued it on to a vintage piece of lace that I picked up at a thrift store, and you are done. How cute! Here I picked up this wreath form also at Dollar Tree, and the mesh, which surprisingly I found at Ross. I kind of just push it through the wreath form in even loops. Later you'll see me fluff it up a bit so we can hide the wire from coming through. Okay, and then I do secure it with a pipe cleaner, which usually I use something that kind of matches the wreath, but since this is mine and it's not going to my booth, I just used what I had on hand. This process, if I could have done it over, I probably would have just wrapped the wire with the jute versus covering like the whole ear part, only because it was kind of hard to glue it and for it to stay. And then I kind of just freehand, I use this ribbon that I got from the thrift store, I believe. I just kind of freehand like if it was the center of the bunny's ear. And this also just kind of holds the jute that I put wrapped around the ear, kind of holds it together as well. Then I'm going to make this ribbon to go right under the ear. I believe I got this from Dollar Tree as well. And there you are, super cute little bunny wreath you can hang on your door for spring. And here you're going to see me use the antique wax. I'm just going to use this to stain this little box. I'm just kind of rubbing it on and wiping off. My towel is just a little damp. Here I'm just going to do a dry brush, very little paint on your brush. Then I'm going to glue these cute little bunnies that I also picked up at Dollar Tree. I'm going to glue them all the way around the box. I just use the heat gun just to blow away any of the stringy parts from the glue. Here I'm going to use this grapevine that I picked up, I believe, at a thrift store. I just cut little pieces off of it just to create a little basket handle on top of the box. Then I kind of wrap it with jute on the edges, so just so it could stay together. Here I'm just gonna add some moss just to cover up the floral foam. Makes a huge mess, but I love to use it. Then you're gonna go ahead and add carrots or eggs, whichever you like, and you are done. Which craft was your favorite? If you like what you see, please subscribe and follow for more. Thank you.